The man took a steel needle and stabbed it directly into a piece of steak. Then he rolled his wheelchair to the park. While the owner wasn't paying attention, he quietly lured the man's dog over and fed it the steak filled with sharp metal. All of this, just because he had stepped on dog poop on his way home. But this twisted man had once been an emergency paramedic. He was responsible for rescuing people after car accidents. Yet he often stole personal belongings from the injured. Whenever he found himself alone, he would skillfully rummage through victims' pockets, looking for anything valuable. If it was something expensive, he'd sell it for cash. If it was something small and worthless, like a pair of glasses, he would take it home and store it in a cabinet, as part of his growing collection. It wasn't the first time he had done such things. Inside that cabinet were dozens of sunglasses that once belonged to others. The reason he started doing this was because he had been diagnosed with a high probability of infertility. After learning the result, he decided to keep it a secret from his wife. He was terrified that if she found out she might leave him, so he began stealing and selling other people's possessions to earn extra money, as a way to ease his guilt toward her. But over time his mind started to change. He became obsessed with his wife's privacy. Whenever a strange man sent her a message, he would immediately grab her phone to check. Only after confirming the man posed no threat would he calm down. Then one day he got into a serious accident while on duty. The crash left him permanently paralyzed from the waist down. Even so, his wife didn't abandon him. She stayed by his side, taking him to the hospital for rehabilitation day after day. But everything changed when one day, his wife received a call from an old classmate. That was when the man's controlling nature truly surfaced. While browsing online, he came across hacker software for sale. An idea immediately struck him. He would install the spyware on his wife's phone so he could monitor her every move. That night he purposely sent his wife out of the house. As soon as she left, he rolled his wheelchair to her phone and watched with satisfaction as the installation progress bar moved forward. Once his wife was gone, he logged into his computer and began secretly monitoring her activities. Later that evening, his wife told him she wanted to quit her job and pursue something she truly loved. But the man couldn't accept it. He insisted that he needed her care more than ever, and accused her of abandoning him for her own selfish desires. The conversation turned into a heated argument, and they ended the night in anger. That same night, his old injury suddenly flared up again. He reached for his medicine bottle in pain, only to find it was completely empty. Desperate, he called his wife several times, but she didn't pick up. With no other choice, he struggled to get his spare medication on his own. The pain eventually subsided, but a dark thought began to form in his mind. He decided to hide the empty medicine bottle, and use it as proof that his wife had neglected him. The next morning, he sat pitifully in his wheelchair, waiting for his wife to return, just so he could blame her for his suffering. He didn't do it out of pain or anger, but purely to manipulate her emotions, and make her feel guilty. That night his wife suddenly heard strange noises coming from the room. Following the sound, she walked in, and saw the images on the computer screen. It was then that she discovered her husband had been spying on her all along. Terrified, she quietly packed her things while the man was in the shower, and left the house in the middle of the night. By the time he realized what had happened, she was already gone. He knew at once that she had found out everything, but by then his twisted obsession with control had already gone completely out of hand.